Morning everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. I've been at this, be my Knackers Yard. Big yellow gap, black, liking the colour scheme. Why does it look like that, Nat? Where are you going? I'm going to work. That shouldn't be a surprise. And the reason that it is very black in there and very yellow out here is because Sting is now my day bike. It was a head over heart decision. Now I think entirely due to the fact that this isn't Ulest. Come on, mate. It's a first start. Probably need some choke nut. Because this isn't Ulest, it's not getting a great deal of interest. Which is a shame, because it's a great little bike. It's so much fun to ride. Now a few people have said about little bikes being a giggle, and I've never really, because I kind of jumped straight in at a 900 when I got my license with the diversion. I've never really experienced it. So I've never really owned and long-term ridden a little bike. I didn't do a 125 apart from the short period waiting for my full license. I didn't go down that route, so I've never been a small bike aficionado. But I am now, because this thing's fucking brilliant. And for what I'm using it for at the moment, i.e. a short commute, it's brilliant. Thank you, mate. And I'm still getting a fair amount of interest on the big boy, so on Beast. So, and it was entirely practicality and insurance driven. It's the fact that, you know, it's dependent on who you're with, about 40 quid worth of admin fee to change bikes on insurance. And my view was, I'm only going to do that twice with Beast, I think. Because when it sells, I'm going to have to insure myself on something else, probably this. So why not cut out the middleman and just insure myself on this? Which is precisely what I've done. So I'm going to use this as a run around. I don't need Ulez yet till the summer. So, you know, I've got a couple of months, and why not have some fun on this little thing until then. And it is fun. It's comfy as hell as well. And I'm not sure how much of the noise you get through the microphone, because it's right next to my grid. But it sounds great. Now, being a wee bike, it needs to be ridden hard. I get some good backblast periodically as well, which is quite good fun. Now I could try and smooth that out with jetting, but frankly, the scale of this exhaust, i.e. this little stumpy, let him out, you prick. It's a bus. It's bigger than you. Yeah, it's a little stumpy big exhaust. You could balance it forever and you're still going to get hops and pumps out of it, and actually that's part of the fun. So why bother? Yeah, so it does need to be ridden quite hard to get the most out of it. I've cured the rattle on the Renthal bar bit, and it was literally just opening up the end piece a little bit more, tidying up the middle, and jobs are good. But that was really irritating till then. So all good, and we're all happy. So more broadly, what's going on, apart from the fact that my commute is fucking boring. On the XVS 650, I've done a little bit more polishing, a little bit more tidying up, awaiting the keys. Now, your man that I bought it from is going to get into his storage tomorrow and see what he can find, and see if he can find out the keys. Sorry, went a bit quiet there because I had to concentrate. Let's open it up a bit. Too much fun. Too much fun. Yeah, so your man's looking in his storage tomorrow. So I may get the keys to the XS shortly afterwards. Now, I've got a fallback plan, and I have ordered a second-hand lock set. I've just lost a pass. Right, I'm going to have to hoik round and go and pick that up. Just felt something rush out of my pocket. Right, apologies, I just dropped something out of my pocket which is a bit fucking daft of me. What was I saying about the XS? Yes, I have ordered another lock set just in case. Now, the reason for that being, I am off work Tuesday next week. I'm taking the day off because it's my birthday, and I fucking hate working on my birthday if I don't have to, so I booked that off, and I intend to spend the day pissing around with bikes and basically doing whatever the fuck I want to. Whatever change. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Why are we quite so slow, people? You're getting your own back on me stopping somewhere daft. Yeah, so I ordered a lock set. If he finds the keys, brilliant. I'll just chuck it back on eBay. It's one of those standard things, and it is a top tip that, you know, if you're looking at stuff, particularly on eBay, and you put it on your watch list, then the seller may have it set up that it'll offer you a discount after a short period of watching. Half the time what you get is spam, but actually periodically you get something useful, which would be good. So yeah, by Tuesday next week, I mean ideally, if he finds it, I don't know when he's back. That's my only issue. I don't know when he's back home, back at work from home. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe a chuck in the post. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really quite excited about that. Really excited. The overall plan, I'm not sure. I do need my own bike, and I think I am going to put the proceeds towards from the Cat, the Triumph when it goes, and probably this as well when it goes towards that bike. Get something a little bit newer, a little bit less project-esque, to use as my daily commute, and therefore to cover me for this current job that I've got, the next job that I've got in the summer, which means I need the ULEZ tick to be able to do that and ride into central London each day. So yeah, we are fundamentally getting there. bit that I just remembered what I was talking about before shit fell out of my pockets was tidying up the XPS 650. I'll bang in a couple of pictures because I ran out of time on the weekend to do everything I was after. I did mention on my last upload about doing the mudguard, or the mudguard needing some attention, and I just ran out of time. Not YouTube time. It's amazing what you can achieve with some careful editing. But playtime, time in the garage. So I just took the mudguard off and then had a play with it throughout the evenings and the week. The paintwork was in fine state. It was the metalwork, it was the stanchions, it was the arms. So I used my paint stripper foam pad thing on my angle grinder, which just whipped all the rust straight off. It's fine, and the old silver paint that was on it as well. I couldn't get right into the crevices of the joins of the plastic and the metal with that tool, not without stripping the paint off, which I didn't want to do. I had a quick go by hand. It wasn't really working, so I just decided to drill out the pot rivets that were holding it in, which was a damn sight easier and meant I could paint the whole thing. That's now gone black and looks a lot better. I didn't have any pot rivets large enough to pot rivet it back on, and it would have been silver as well, which I didn't like the look of. So I did have some black bolts, which is quite handy, so I pushed those through, so it's black on black now. It looks a lot better. Push those bolts through, or those nuts through, those bolts through, put a nut on the back and then cut them back to size, and it looks nice and tidy. And while I'm doing that spiel, I would have put a picture down in the bottom corner anyway. Right, cool, that'll do me. I'm going to hoon around on this little hooligan and get myself to work, hopefully without dropping anything else.